So what can I tell all of you about a grilled cheese that you don't already know? And something that stuck out to me recently, which is what made me want to make this recipe, are the cheese balls. A lot of them that you see on social media are fake. So we'll see how to make fake cheese balls and just a general, regular, plain, ordinary, non-photoshopped cheese ball. But before that, we'll go back to the basics. What is a grilled cheese? Well, it's just two pieces of bread with some cheese in the middle, toasted with either butter or in some cases mayonnaise. Now, I can't even get myself to try the mayonnaise version because from everything I've read and seen, whatever bread you're using and whatever mayo you're using, your bread is gonna end up tasting like the mayo. I don't want that. So we'll make a basic grilled cheese and just go over what makes a basic one great. And the first thing is bread. So I'm using this sourdough bread from the local bakery. I love it so much. And while I could have made this recipe, the basic one, the gourmet one, with your regular old Wonder Bread or something generic like that, I just can't get over how delicious this is. And you want some butter, as I said, on each side. And softened room temperature butter is perfect for this. Now I'm putting just cheddar over here. I know some of the classic ones, you get American cheese, but in Canada, American cheese is actually kind of hard to get. And personally, I've never seen it. You do get processed cheese slices, but I don't think that's the same. And I'm using a combo of just regular cheddar and marble cheddar. Did I put the butter side up? I did. Okay, make sure you do it butter side up. And then you can just add it to a pan and we'll let it toast on each side. And every time you have grilled cheese or you make it, you gotta listen for that. And that's why the bread you're using is gonna have a huge impact on the final texture and the flavor of your final sandwich. Same does the type of cheese you're using inside. So let's take a look inside this one. Now a lot of influencers, they would cut their sandwich and they would have an epic pull. Let's take a look here. That's a pretty decent pull, I think. But is it epic like the ones you see? Why is it not? Have you thought about that? Why is it that your grilled cheese does not have the same pull? Does that mean your sandwich does not have molten cheese? No, it doesn't. Your sandwich is awesome and this is gonna be delicious. Take a look at that. And after all, just listen to this. That was good. Yeah, your sandwich is great. Just because it doesn't have that crazy pull and that you've seen that in your Instagram or Facebook or whatever, you might think that your sandwich is not great. But there's a reason behind it and I'll show it to you if you just hang on a little bit more. Let's now make a fancier gourmet grilled cheese. We'll put some Gruyere, Swiss, and marble. You might also see mozzarella just hanging back. Well, that is the secret. That is the hack. That's the fake pull. So once again, we have our bread and we'll butter each side. And the cheese goes on. So Swiss. And then this over here is basically a clump, a ball, a patty of cheese. There's Gruyere and our marble shredded. And we'll put that on our pan. And you can see I'm using a different pan here. This is a non-stick pan. And just to show you that you can make it on a stainless steel or a non-stick and it's no bother at all. On the topic of why you want to start the pan off kind of cold, kind of lukewarm, you want to give the cheese as much time as you can for it to melt. This looks to be ready as well. Let's flip it up. before it gets any more tastier. And again, listen for this. And here it is. Okay, let's take a look at what happens here. Ooh, okay. Got some pull, but again, you didn't get that classic foodie influencer kind of pull. Why is that? Anyways, let's taste this. This should be tasty, right? I'm sure it is tasty. Not bad. Better than the first one with just cheddar. And I think better than the American cheese one. I actually grew up with Amul cheese slices. I think it was very similar to American cheese. That's what I want to imagine. Since I've never had it, you don't get it in Canada. So I think we still have not reached the root of the problem. Why is it that these grilled cheeses taste so amazing? Easy to make, crispy outside, cheesy inside, but when you cut it, you don't get that influencer cheese pull. So back again, we're gonna do the influencer method for the grilled cheese classic pull, and I'll show you just what goes in to make those delicious cheesy B-rolls. And to address the horse in the room, yes, my outfit did change because I didn't want to stuff too many grilled cheeses at one go. So we'll assemble the sandwich just like how we did for our previous sandwich. So we have our Swiss cheese, we have a mix of our Gruyere and marble cheddar, and we'll save the mozzarella for the very end. So assemble that all together and let's take it to the pan. So let's go through this all over again. We let that butter get molten so that we can get the bread all crispy, golden brown, and you can hear the perfect crisp. Cheese is molten as well, so let's take it out the pan and cut it and take a quick peek before we add our influencer cheese pull hack, which you can see right there, the mozzarella. So you slice it, you still don't get that same pull, but that's a really good grilled cheese. I'm telling you that. Look at all that cheese oozing out, right? But to get those views, those likes, this is what you gotta do. You open that up. I know, it's sad that you have to do that, but you gotta do that for them views. And then you add the mozzarella right down the middle so that you cover up that cut. And then you put the sandwich back together as if nothing happened. Put that sandwich back on the pan on super low heat. Just about a minute, 2 minutes, and here's what you're gonna get. So what is fake about it? Well, it's not genuine, that pull. It's been tampered with, but it's gonna be delicious. But how do you feel about having this for yourself?